Was it worth it? Loving her.
They say everyone's born a hero. But if you let it, life will push you over the line until you're the villain.
Carl Lucas, you're under arrest for your unlawful escape from Seagate Prison.
Child, touched by fire. And now that child has grown up. And guilt is such an uncomfortable feeling, isn't it? Much easier to burn it in the flames of anger.
It's better. Being alone. It's safer. I was never the hero that you wanted me to be.
But you wanted to be the Iron Fist, honey. You failed us. And for what? What do you have to show for abandoning us?
I'm no good for anyone.
People need you.
Yeah, well, sometimes I'm no good for people.
You taught me to cut all my ties to humanity, to other people. I had only a few moments with her. Amidst all the noise, chaos, and the violence. We were together only for moments, that was all. And yes, Dick, it was worth it.
He's ready.
How soon can we begin?
3 months. Then we move to the final phase.
How are you doing here?
You don't know what's going on in your own backyard. It's the war, Maddie. Never-ending war.
With who? You never got around to that part.
Now the Japanese, mostly.
Mi casa is rent control, but the landlord...
He wants to convert the apartments to condominiums, and he wants them out.
We call policía. We speak to the officer, pero ellos no ayudan.
Police couldn't help.
Policía say it is a city issue.
He goes by a lot of names, using Nobu this time around. I want what's on the ship he's meeting at the docks tonight. A weapon. They call it Black Sky, the bringer of shadows.
What kind of weapon?
The kind you don't want in your world.
Let's talk about the real issue. It's Danny Rand. Now that he's here, what does he want?
It's Rand. Some bad people have gotten on the inside. Criminals. They're using the company as a cover to conduct their own business.
What kind of business?
They're trying to get a synthetic heroin into the city.
Heroin?
I've been in Rand far longer than you have. And I don't plan on leaving anytime soon.
I was promised City Block in return for my aid in your ventures. Remember your promise to me and those I speak for.
This ain't like any overdose I've ever seen. What kind of junkies do this?
I think this was done to them. One of our doctors thinks that maybe they were being used to incubate the substances in their systems, like human chemical farms that could be tapped as needed.
You see, we take in people from all walks of life who need safety, give them a safe haven.
We're going to change the world.
The rising is coming. You are but one man, Akuma-san. You cannot stop what we have started. You are not the only devil who will walk these streets.
You are about to face something you are completely unprepared for.
My daughter, they have...
Who has her?
The hand.
Shit.
It all began centuries ago. Nobody knows how many, but the shit we're dipping into is ancient. Back then, warlords and their gangs ruled the countryside. One day, one of these collections of assholes comes across a thing they can barely understand. They found the secret. Immortality. Bringing the dead back to life.
The story of the hand was like a fable. More like Satan and his demons than anything real.
Oh, they are very real.
Spread across Asia, these pieces of shit step up, take over, and paint the shores of the Far East with the blood of anybody who stands in their way. They grow in size, power, wealth. But the hand made one mistake.
They made enemies.
Bingo. The fact remains that the city you're sworn to protect is ground zero in a war it doesn't even know is happening. The only thing keeping Manhattan from crumbling to a pile of dust is the four of you.
The devil of Hell's Kitchen,
The smart-ass detective.
the man with unbreakable skin,
And the kid with a glowing fit.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the immortal Iron Fist. I just want to be left the hell alone.
You're on the same side. You're not the only person in Hell's Kitchen who gives a shit about what's going on here. It's not your city anymore.
So you can kill, die, or sit on your ass and watch Hell's Kitchen burn. But this war is bigger than you or me or any of our problems. So get your shit together. The war for New York is here.
It's you, Angel. You are the Black Sky, our greatest living weapon.
Feel my heart. What is it telling you?
You're scared.
Because I am. More than I've ever been in my life. And I am not alone. But you can do something about it. For all of us.
The thing about war is, it only works if both sides believe they're the good guys. The truth is, we're not so different. We fight to get back what was once ours. But in the end, and this is the end, it's just a city. You'll get used to watching them fall.
At the entry to every door is the opportunity to choose a different path. If you choose to face the dragon inside, know that you risk everything.
I am the Iron Fist, protector of Kanlan, sworn enemy of the Hand.
My greatest weakness. Occasionally I give a damn. Teamwork, right? I read about that somewhere.
But you have my word, man. I've got you.
The war for New York, it's over.
Not yet.
Glad we found each other.